nerdy dude stuff. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been about a month, so today I wanted to kind of break down everything that's going on and recalibrate us for the future. If this is the first time you find my channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notifications, and liking this video. But with that said, I do want to go through and say this type of video, this type of content isn't my normal type of content. We are a plug-and-play cryptocurrency style channel, but today, with some of the things that have gone on in the past month outside of personal stuff, like, you know, birthdays, my kids' birthdays, my wife's birthday, you know, work stuff, blah, 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 I wanted to go over some issues that I've experienced, just like as a breakdown. So before I do any of that, I do want to say that make sure you stay tuned, because tomorrow's video will kick right back off into our normal content. For example, we have an unboxing to do. We've been partnered with Helium Art for quite some time. We did our demo. We've done Helium products like our Mile site. And so they have a new project that we were talking about last week that I'm going to do the unboxing for. And when I jump to the computer screen, I'll just show the site real quick so that way you guys can kind of get a head start on what to expect. I didn't really want to come out with today's video and go, hey, we're doing an unboxing out of nowhere. So I wanted to give you guys that heads up. The devices you see later are available on Helium Art. Links for all that stuff is in the description below. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. Right now, we are also currently in the middle of either a 60 or 90-day carnivore diet experience. I wanted to shed some weight, so I'm not drinking any beer. If you're disappointed in that, I do apologize. I will probably have the beer return in the near future, just not while we're in the first 30 and 60 days of our carnivore diet. So I do apologize. I know, I love beer and I miss it, but I didn't like the way I was starting to look and feel, so I wanted to make another lifestyle change. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Etsy. All right. I have a 3D printer running in the background. I have a new 3D printer that I have two now. I have the Bamboo Labs X1C, the X1 Carbon. I spent $1,500 on that beast, and then I've got my Bamboo Labs A1 over here printing. So I started an Etsy shop. It was Nerdy Dude Prints, and unfortunately last week, and this is also kind of a hindrance of why I wasn't on YouTube for a bit, my Etsy shop got banned. It got banned for one of 4 reasons, which will show on screen here in just a second. But the main one is that on my Etsy shop, I have twin 5-year-olds. We all watch the family show Bluey together, and there's garden gnomes in that show that I had one of. If you guys are on my Discord, you see that I had one of my subscribers, which I have to send him some crypto for a thank you. But anyway, I designed these garden gnomes, so here they are. Well, we got a bunch. So first off, I had an entire box of these things printed and ready to go for Etsy orders. I made a total, I'll show you on screen here, about $2,200 off of Etsy just making these little guys. It was a 4-pack of the garden gnomes for $25. But these are all custom designed, by the way. Nothing to worry about with licensing or any of that jazz because of the nature of them. But I made these little garden gnomes from the show Bluey, and I sold them, not the painted versions. I'm in the process of painting one for my wife right now. Actually, all 4 of them. But I'm in the process of painting this one for my wife, but for $35. You can go on my Etsy shop and you can get a garden gnome unpainted for $35. Now, you can't do that anymore because the shop was banned. But I wasn't selling licensed products or anything along those lines, yet they banned my shop. I don't even have the good stuff. Like, this is not an ad for 3D printing. If you want 3D printing services, like, you know, just reach out to me, let me know. But anyway, I didn't even list like stuff. Like, I printed a bunch of licensed, well, I'm gonna say air quote licensed product that I wasn't even listing on my shop, but these are more from my personal collection. And like from Baldur's Gate 3, I got my little Halcyon, and this one I actually did hand paint as well, but I wasn't listing products like this on the shop. I probably should have listed them as Bluey inspired garden gnomes. I mean, I got everything from Baldur's Gate that I've been printing, and this is all stuff that I haven't listed on the shop. I'll show you the listings here in just a second as well. And here's another one that I'm actually in the process. I'm going to be painting this one tonight for one of my close buddies. That's Minthara. So I'm just showing all these prints that I've printed. I mean, even fidget toys. Didn't sell out on my shop. Little phone stands. Didn't sell out on my shop. But my shop got banned. Oh, this is a Gunblade comb from Final Fantasy VIII. The best Final Fantasy game out there. Fight me, bro. So it's like a mustache comb. So I mean, I was showing all that product just because I wanted to showcase that I've been printing stuff that I'm not selling that are licensed product. I make custom LED NFL lights for my friends at the bars. I don't sell them on Etsy because I know that they're licensed. But Etsy came out and banned my shop, which has been a huge buzzkill. It's not really anything upsetting. I like to find hobbies and turn them profitable. We always talk about cryptocurrency and passive income. I purchased two. Luckily, I've already ROI'd on the cost of my devices. That one over there, which I'll just show it because that's also printing. There she is. That looks good enough. That one over there was about $1,500. Whatever. That's how it is. That one over there was $1,500, and this one back here was about $650. I already made profit on my Etsy on that. But anyway, it was all passive income I was generating. Of course, with this channel being called Nerdy Dude Stuff, I was, wanted to get into it. That's why I had Nerdy Dude prints. But anyway, let's jump over on the computer screen so that way you guys can see the project that we're going to be doing our unboxing for, and I'll do a little bit more of the Etsy breakdown. Part of the video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of these devices tomorrow. I have the shipment over here. I'm not sure which ones Helium Mart sent me, but it's always appreciated because I've been friends with them and talking with them for quite some time now. But if you guys want to get a jump on everything, again, use the code in the description below. If you purchase from Helium Mart before using Nerdy Dude Stuff or my link, you're an affiliate for life and you get a continued discount. And so these are going to be devices built on what's going to be called the Lithium network. And just a little teaser on everything, these are all in favor of home security and the People's Network, the Internet of Things. We'll break down this project in more as we go through and do the unboxing and get closer, but they've got leak detection sensors, motion sensors, fire alarm sensors, all these things. Like this is all going to be based off of home security. We'll talk about that later, but if you guys want to get a jump start, link for all this is in the description below, lithium.org, and then of course you can go through the white paper, always do your own research, but this is just your heads up before we start actually covering this topic and do our unboxing tomorrow. Again, I didn't just want to come right out and say, oh, we're doing an unboxing. I haven't talked to you guys in a month. Hi! So this is what we're doing next. And then also to continue on with the plan, we'll talk about demo. I'll close up the video with information on that. But anyway, so back to Etsy. So here's my Etsy shop, and I'm just going to pull up everything. We're always going to be candid on the channel. I actually made more. Oh, okay. So I made more revenue than this. I guess maybe it's just like the overall or some. Whatever. But anyway, so here's revenue that I have on Etsy, and then, I mean, here's my listings. Where'd they go? I think even with stuff being removed down here as well. So here's my listings. Your account is currently suspended. I've already sent them an email on the appeal, and within like an hour, they're like, oh, nope, wrong. But these are my gnomes right here. Like I said, I've got the 3D, the 4-pack of them right there, the little tiny, and then all the big ones. And then once I hit $1,000 in profit on the site, I made these special edition gold ones, but they were only one-time prints, but except for the 4-pack, I made 2 prints on that one. But they just weren't purchased because of the suspension. Here's the reason that Etsy gave me. They said, we're writing to let you know your account is permanently suspended. So what that means is I can't even go and purchase things off of Etsy with my account. And if I try to make another account even to purchase stuff with my information and my name, then they're going to ban me again as well. Even if I try to make like another shop and sell everything, there'll be tax documentation that proves my identity, and that'll get banned as well. So I'm waiting to see if that final, because I did appeal the appeal with more information, so I'm waiting to see if that gets back. Otherwise, I'm probably going to start a Shopify, and then also I'm going to start another YouTube channel where you can just watch 3D prints go off all day. Not really anything in front of the camera, and it's just going to be a link to a website where people can purchase 3D prints from me or purchase 3D print custom jobs because I really like 3D printing, and that's also why I'm doing this video today, is because like it's a little off topic on the channel, but it's what we've been doing. So they gave me one of 4 reasons. Either a item listed for sale don't meet our items listed for sale don't meet our handmade, vintage, or craft supply policies, which there's tons of 3D printing. People are making a killing selling fidget toys on Etsy. I just make these for my kids and for me when I'm playing Baldur's Gate right here and I'm waiting for one of my buddies to take their turn. I don't even list these for sale. And then on top of that, these are 3D printed, but I have an option to where if someone wanted to purchase one of the, I had an option where if someone wanted to purchase the gnomes, they could talk to me about the paint job, and then I could do that for them as well. And that's all by hand. Yeah, the actual print wasn't done by hand, but I mean, I loaded the plastic into the 3D printer. I put the 3D printer together and I hit the print button. Prohibited items. Well, I mean, one could argue that these guys are butt plugs, but they're not. They're based off of a kid show. We got to take the supports off of this one. Yeah, someone would be like, "Oh, he's selling butt plugs. I'm gonna go up your butt." And then if you know you're a real champion, you got the big butt plug for some freaking reason. So maybe that they're prohibited because they look like butt plugs. I'm gonna throw the plastic away. There we go, or recycle it, I should say. Intellectual property, yes, they are based off of garden gnomes from Bluey, but they were custom designed, so they're not the actual designs, and they're actually not real products from Bluey, so I didn't imitate anything. And then the account owner's information is inconsistent, incorrect, or closely associated with an account previously suspended with Etsy. Yeah, no, that's none of mine. So this is my very first time on it, which is a little upsetting. It says you still can't shop Etsy anymore. You still, I can't sell or shop on Etsy anymore. I can still view the shop manager, which you guys saw on the other screen. And then I may see a delay in getting paid. So I have $100 just in limbo, and it's going to say up to 180 days. All the shipping, all the items have been shipped, and everyone's received them, and I've confirmed delivery. I'm not going to pull that page up. It's a lot of personal information for other people, but it's just, this is ridiculous. If you guys are into 3D printing, I guess I would also like to do this video. If you guys are into 3D printing and you've listed stuff on Etsy and you've had the same issue, comment down below, because that's a little bit of a pet peeve. But otherwise, like I said, I'm probably going to start another channel on YouTube called Nerdy Dude Prints. It's just going to be straight up time lapses of things that I'm printing, and like maybe some updates on things that I'm painting, really nothing like me involved. And then I might do a live stream of prints going off. So if someone sits there and they want to purchase a 3D printer, a custom job, and they want to have the opportunity to watch it as a live stream, I'll probably do that as well. So I just want to keep the hobby going. I absolutely love 3D printing. But with that said, we're going to get back to cryptocurrency and all that good stuff next. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. A little outside of the ordinary, especially after being gone for a month, but I'm just going to repeat myself again. Like, comment, subscribe, because we're going to be doing the unboxing tomorrow for those Lithium projects, devices that I'm super excited for. I'm glad I have them ready to go. And then I mentioned that I was going to talk about Demo at the end of the video. Not today's video, but we are going to do another video this week with some things you want to check out and look out for on Demo, some troubleshooting and some issues that I had, and some things that I had to do to make sure that we got ourselves back on track. Long story short, I am down one streak on my wife's vehicle. Even though the device has been plugged in, it had been updated, the whole kit and caboodle, I was down for about 3 pay cycles, and I lost out on that streak, which had me start back at level 1. So we'll go over all of that in our next Demo video, which we're going to shoot for either Wednesday or Thursday this week, because tomorrow's already dedicated to the unboxing of the Lithium projects. Anyway, if you like all that stuff, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm O'Prius, and we'll see you guys next time.